Hare Krishna, Vijay Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all those Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Amoga Prabhu, are you available for hosting?
No, Prabhuji, I'm in the journey now.
So should I start the hosting?
Yes, Prabhuji. So I'll send a message to the group. That session has started. And also Radha Sevika Mataji is also here. So
Hare
Mataji may.
Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Radha Sevika Devidasi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, and
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm just walking home. I'll be home in about 5 minutes.
sorry? What did you say?
I'm just walking home. I'll be home in 5 minutes.
Yes, of course. Take your time. No problem.
Okay. I look forward to hearing like your lesson, your class, and I will help you if you need any help.
Yes, I will engage you. It's not my class. I'm just hosting today's class.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, but I look forward to hearing it. Oh no, who? Yeah.
The feeling is mutual. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gayatri Mataji. Please accept my humble apology.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna Radha Sevika Mataji and Vijay Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna. I don't know if you already know. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Today I'm replacing Amoga Prabhu as the host.
Oh, what do you mean, Prabhuji? I did not understand that, Prabhuji.
Mataji, I'm in a journey. So, yeah, if Vijay Krishna Prabhuji is going to host, I
Oh,
will
okay, okay. Okay, Prabhuji. Okay, that's nice, Prabhuji. Yes, yeah, that will be nice, Prabhuji. Very nice.
maybe we can start with Ketan Mataji, and so Prabhuji will guide all of us.
Okay, Prabhuji. should I do Jai Radha Madhav Prabhuji or?
Yes, Mataji, please go on.
Okay. Hare Krishna. जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण विजय कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Yes, Gayatri Mataji. How may I serve you? Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji. I can hear you, Prabhuji. So today, Prabhuji was saying that is it Mangalacharan, Prabhuji, next? Like,
Yes, just give me a second.
okay.
Just I just want to check. I just need to check. Yes. So in accordance with because this is the first time I'm hosting this class, and I need to follow the step-by-step the schedule in relation to the items. So yes, you did Kirtan, Jaya Radha Madhava, and now Mangalacharan prayers, yes, is on the list. So who would like to sing the Mangalacharan prayers? You yourself, Gayatri Mataji, or you already did Jaya Radha Madhava? It seems to me that I should ask.
Jayved Mataji or Radha Sevika Mataji or
Yes, of course. So, who is available? Radha Sevika Devidasi Mataji, would you like to do the Mangalacharan prayers? Yes. You're speaking, but we cannot hear you.
We can hear steps.
Yes, we hear yes the steps. Radha Sipka Devidasi Mataji, can you hear me? Yes, you are responding, but we cannot hear you.
Radha Sevika Mataji is not available, Prabhuji.
So, Jai Mataji, would you like to?
Yes, yes. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay,
Please.
thank you. Om Ajnantimirandhasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Jai Mataji, thank you very much. You're most kind. Dandavat Pranams. So I have here the list of the schedule for today's class, and we already did association time, and this class is meant to begin at 8 p.m. UK time, and we were punctual. We did begin the class at 8 p.m. UK time, and we did do the association time, which is the first item on the list. Then the 2 second items, Kirtan. It was made Kirtan. It was sung by Gayatri Mataji. She sang Jaya Radha Madhava, and right now we just heard the second Kirtan, Mangalacharan prayers by Jai Mataji. So thank you very much to both of you for fulfilling the 2 second moments of our schedule for today's class. Now the third in accordance with this list, the third moment would be the sharing of the book, because this class is all about reading and discussing the book Teachings of Lord Chaitanya by Srila Prabhupada. And we have been discussing the qualities, and Amoga Prabhu told me that today we should start with quality number 34, but my problem is that these qualities, and any one of you may answer me the question, the technical question, these qualities are to be found in what chapter?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, it's in the Nectar of Devotion, Prabhuji.
Oh. But why is it, why Teachings of Lord Chaitanya then on Monday?
Hare
Okay.
Krishna, Vijaya Krishna Prabhu, if you would like me to do the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, I'm home now, I can do that, if you would like me to do that. Otherwise, if you, what is the, I'm not sure what Amol Prabhu's asked you to do.
He asked me to discuss to go on with the discussion related to what we have been discussing on Mondays, and he told me that the quality in the book is quality number 34. I don't know the title of the quality. I don't know what quality is. And I thought that we would find these qualities on the book Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, because that is what is here on the list,
Okay.
related to the class for Mondays.
Yeah, okay, so I used to do that, but then I went to India for a couple of weeks, and then that's why there's been, so he might have been doing something different. Does anyone know what
It's the qualities described in detail in Nectar of Devotion.
Okay,
So that's why we are doing those. It's the same qualities, but it's described in detail, I think.
So
okay,
we should go to Nectar of Devotion?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that is the book I'm going to share now, instead of Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji, chapter 14, that is Ecstasies of the Devotees and the Lord. As part of that, we have come across the quality of Krishna.
Yeah, Amoga
Completed
Prabhu.
30 qualities. In the Nectar of Devotion, chapter 21 completed. In the 22 qualities, we need to continue from 34.
Yes, but do you confirm? We can hardly hear you, Amoga Prabhu. Do you confirm that the
Prabhuji?
book to be studied? So you want
it is the Nectar of Devotion, chapter 22. It is Krishna's qualities, 34. If you can cover 3 or 4 qualities and discuss those qualities, that would be very nice.
Yes, now,
And
okay,
once this quality is completed, then we go back to the resume the again chapter 14, what Radha Mataji was continuing before. Radha Mataji, is that okay, Mataji?
Yep, so today we're doing the qualities, yeah?
Yes. So we'll finish up those qualities, and then once we finish up those qualities, and we resume the chapter 14. So where you have stopped, we continue the same thing. Yes.
Yes, Amoga Prabhu, but allow me to ask a question. Why is it that on the poster with the schedule, with the list of items to be covered on Mondays, you have the book entitled Teachings of Lord Chaitanya?
Reason being,
Yes,
Prabhu,
this is the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Prabhu, so Amol Prabhu's gone, I think he's got something to go to. Basically, Prabhu, in the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, it is mentioned in there about Krishna's qualities. So what Amol Prabhu has done, he's gone deeper into Krishna's qualities, and the deeper qualities are written in the Nectar of Devotion. So therefore, he's been going through systematically the different qualities of Krishna. So it's the same book, but we're diving into another book because the qualities are mentioned in detail in there. That's the reason.
Oh, now it's clear to me. So let us go. Thank you very much, Radha Sevika Devi Dasimataji, for your clarification. Okay, let's share Nectar of Devotion. Of course, you need to bear with me because this is the first time
That's perfect, Prabhu. You're doing really, really well.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I try to share it, Prabhuji. Is it okay for you?
Yes, of course, Gayatri Mataji, if you can share it.
Yes, Prabhuji. I already did, Prabhuji.
Okay. Oh, it's here. Wait. Yes, I can see it. Of course. Okay, and we're already 34, the quality, and the quality is gentle. So as Radha Sevika Devidasa Mataji was explaining, these qualities are related to the Krishna's qualities, and we have been studying these qualities. So today we start with 34, gentle, and I'm going to follow the process used by Amoga Prabhu for the class to develop. So I would invite a member of the Sangha for the reading of this quality, who, other than Gayatri Mataji and Jai Mataji, because they already sang the prayers. I think that is the system. So apart from Gayatri Mataji and Jai Mataji, who already participated by singing, who would like to read 34 gentle, this quality?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, I can do that for you if you'd like.
Please.
Okay. Any person who neither becomes impudent or exhibits a puffed up nature is called gentle. The example of Krishna's gentle behavior was manifested when he was coming to the arena of the Rajasurya sacrifice arranged by Maharaj Yudhishthir, Krishna's older cousin. Maharaj Yudhishthir knew that Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he was attempting to get down from his chariot to receive Krishna. But before Yudhishthira could get down, Lord Krishna got down from his own chariot and immediately fell at the feet of the king. Even though Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he never forgets to show social etiquette in his dealings.
Yes, Radha Sevika Devi Dasamachaji, thank you very much. You're most kind. Dandavat Pranams. So, what is the system here? Should I comment first, or should I ask Radha Sevika Devi Dasimataji to present her comment on what she just read? What is the system here?
Okay, so what we would normally do, Prabhu, is we would just ask so you can call out a person to give their understanding of this, or you can give your comment. But normally the person who hosts, they hold their comment till last, and then you would summarize what everybody has said.
Okay, so let's do that. So thank you, Mataji, Radha Sevika Devidasi Mataji, for being so helpful. So who would like to comment, comments or questions related to what to this quality, Krishna's quality number 34, called gentle? Who would like to comment or to make any contribution?
Okay, so Prabhu, like I think what this verse is talking about is that Krishna, even though he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's the creator of everything. He's in everything. He's the master of everything. But he doesn't behave in this way. And he gives say when he was at his cousin Yudhishthira Maharaj, when he had his Rajasurya, Yudhishthira Maharaj was Dharmaraj. So he's showing that even though that's his cousin, it's his elder cousin, and it's his yagya. And Krishna, he doesn't go there acting like the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He goes there as their guest, really, and also as their cousin. And he's invited, and therefore he follows. He doesn't. Just because he's God, he doesn't expect Yudhishthira Maharaj to fall at his feet. Even though Yudhishthira Maharaj does fall at his feet, we see that on lots of occasions. But actually, Krishna gives him. He's so gentle and he's so kind. Like when we see that Krishna is Arjuna's charioteer, even though he's a Supreme Personality of Godhead, he takes on this position of a Bhakt Vatsala, of a servant for his devotee. And the fact that he was a charioteer for Arjuna used to kick him on his back. They didn't have like a steering wheel, or it's not like how you would drive a car. The chariot, the warrior would actually kick the charioteer. And Krishna, this is Krishna's humbleness. He's so gentle, and this is what sets him apart. That someone with such a big position, we would expect them to be puffed up, but actually he's he knows how to manage his social etiquette. And I think this is what this is talking about. And it doesn't actually say in this verse, but later on, Krishna got in this assembly. Krishna, he's given such a high position in this whole yagya, and he ends up actually killing one of his cousins, Shishupal, also. And it just goes to show that Krishna can act as both when he needs to be gentle, and he is gentle. That's the kind of God he is. He doesn't. That's what he creates with his devotees, this gentleness, this reciprocation. But where he needs to fight or to show his supremacy, he also does that. So he's gentle with the gentle, and this is like it's a very beautiful quality of his, that he's able to reciprocate, and he's able to show, just like the devotees always engaged in serving Krishna, Krishna also reciprocates by showing his kindness and his gentleness towards his devotee. That's what I understand from it.
Yes, and if I may say, I think you understood it very well. And Jai Mataji is giving you a red heart with golden stars. I think it's because she also liked what you just said, Radha Mataji. Now, anyone else would like to comment on this quality of Lord Krishna called gentle? Okay, our time is limited, because when I do my hostings, I always inform the participants about the schedule, and we need to finish to end this class the latest at 9 p.m. So let's try to follow the schedule. So if no other contribution related to the quality gentle, I'll do what Radha Mataji just instructed me to do, and I would present my comment, which is going to be very brief. What called my attention related to how in the Nectar of Devotion this quality of gentle of Lord Krishna is being explained is that is is the first sentence, and I will read it I will read it myself. Okay, quote: any person who neither becomes impudent nor exhibits a puffed up nature is called gentle. So, close quote. So what I take from this very important sentence in terms of describing what gentle is that is like a warning that and gentle is a quality that devotees must have, because if it's there in Krishna, why should we not have it being parts and parcels of Krishna? So the question we can ask to ourselves is that, am I gentle or not? And the follow-up question is, what is to be gentle? And then we come to the book, and the answer is being given in this first sentence. To be gentle means the exact opposite of impudent, being impudent, or puffed up, like arrogant. So if we take into consideration our personal spiritual advancement, our progress in Krishna consciousness, and if we want to develop this quality for the purpose of pleasing Krishna and his devotees, we should take into consideration that we should, for us to be gentle, we should stop. If it happens for us to be like that, we should stop cultivating impudency and being puffed up. There's no place in the life of a gentle devotee. There's no place for impudency or being puffed up. So we need to exercise self-control, in the sense of, for us to develop the quality of gentleness, we need to avoid being puffed up, impudent and puffed up. And just give me a second, because I have a slight, at least a superficial idea of the meaning of impudency or impudent, but I will give you, yes. Meaning of impudent: not showing due respect for another person. That is the meaning of impudent. So if for us to be gentle, we need to stop being impudent, or stop in the sense of not cultivating being impudent, we need to know what impudent is. Impudent, in accordance with the online dictionary, is, again, not showing due respect for another person. So if you want to be gentle, you need to show due respect for each and every one. Some people deserve more respect than others, so you give more respect to the people who deserve more respect than others, and to the others who do not deserve as much respect as the ones who deserve more respect, you give the required respect in terms of quantity and quality. And puffed up is the same as being arrogant. I think it's not difficult for us to cultivate non-arrogance for the purpose of being gentle, because if we have at least a little of sensitivity, spiritual sensitivity, and spiritual intelligence, we will conclude, we will realize that there's no reason for us to be arrogant at any time. of our lives, in the material and in the spiritual sense, because nothing belongs to us. Generally speaking, arrogance develops because we think that I am, and this is mine. And because I think that when I think I am, in the sense of producing arrogance from that, we ignore, we totally ignore the one who made us, our origin. Again, we are parts and parcels of Krishna. So he owns us. You become arrogant, generally speaking, when you own something, but we think that we are the owners of ourselves, and that kind of mentality produces being puffed up and arrogance. But when we know that we do not own even ourselves, because we belong to Krishna, because we are his parts and parcels, then arrogance has no way of developing. Also, and when we think we owe ourselves, generally what happens is that what surrounds me belongs to me also. I belong to myself, and what surrounds me, all the paraphernalia, etc., that I manipulate and touch and use, also belongs to me. So this kind of mentality produces being puffed up, being arrogant, which kills all possibility for us to be the exact opposite, which is gentle, which is a quality, I would dare to say, that can make your life much easier in the material and in the spiritual sense. Intelligent people, because they're intelligent because they like to live an easy life, in a sense at least. Srila Prabhupada used to say that Krishna consciousness is simple, for the ones who are simple, and complicated for the ones who are complicated. So one of the qualities of a devotee is that he is simple, and he lives a simple life with high thinking, always meditating on the fact that he owes everything that he is, and everything that he does, and everything that he owns to Krishna, for the purpose of executing devotional service to be offered to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So these are some topics related to what is required for us to develop this quality, gentleness. So let's go to the yes, Gayatri Matari, do you mind rolling up? Yeah, 35 liberal. Who would like to read this quality, please?
Hare Krishna, can I?
Mina, how do you say your name?
Meena.
Sorry?
Meena, Meena. Just
Mina Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any person who is naturally behavior very mild is called liberal. A statement by Uddhava after the Samanitic jewel, plundering, confirmed that Krishna is so kind and favorable that if a servitor is accused, even of great offense. Krishna does not take this into consideration. He simply considers the service that is Uttava after the Samyatak money, jewel. Okay, Pradin confirmed that the Krishna is so kind and favorable that if a servitor is accused even of great offense, Krishna does not take this into consideration. He simply considers the service that is rendered by his devotee. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Meena Mataji, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for your reading. So, would you like to, Meena Mataji, would you like to comment on what you just read?
Yes, Prabhuji. There was in Krishna book, the story is there about some jewelry, about there was accused the Krishna because it was like Krishna only asked to the what's his name, the king, just forget his name. So he asked him to put it in the in their Rajkosh, or on that to put it in the, to give it to the king. But at that time he didn't give it to the king, and that money, his brother, like I forget the name of that king, like name of that person who has this Samitic money. So afterwards, his brother has taken that money, like that jewelry, and with the horse, he was in the jungle, and then lion has killed him. And then that was lion has taken him, but it was they was given guilty that that the name of his he gave he said that Krishna has taken, because Krishna was asking to give it, this jewel, to the to the king, who was a king at that time. So, and Krishna, and that at that time he did not give it to him. That's why Krishna has stolen that, he has killed my brother and things like that. So he was accused about for that as well. But mm, yeah, but Krishna did not. Still, Krishna has even just given this great offense, but Krishna has then Krishna himself has went to the jungle and find what exactly happened, and then it was happened that lion has taken that money, and then one of these other just was his name, afterwards from him there was taken this money to other which is I just forget the name of that, and yeah, then Krishna is fight with him, and then that money was taken. So yeah, so Krishna is so kind, even there was given offense, accuse him, but still he was very kind, and and mm, does not take this into consideration, yeah, and simply consider the service that is rendered by his devotees. So he will not take into consideration, even though they say that he has stolen and he has killed, still he has not take into consider, but he always considered the service done by the devotee. So yes, I think that's my understanding.
Yes.
Satyabhama, and I think it's afterwards, his father name, I just forget the name. That, yeah, here.
Jambon.
Jambant, yeah. Jambant, yeah. There was, then Jambant has taken this servant, this money, and then Krishna went there, and, from them he took it. But Satyabhama's father's name is what?
Father's name is Jambon.
Satrajit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Sat. Yeah, Satrajit, and then he's given afterwards, then this king was afterwards, once money was getting, kings was very, he said that he has done something wrong. That's Satyajit find, then he has given his daughter to marry with Krishna, which is Satyabhama afterwards, and Jambant was and Jambanti also, Jambant gave his daughter to marry with Jambanti, I think, as well, which was Jambant was previously was in Ramayana as well, and yeah, they had a great fight and all this. And then yeah, so even the Satyajit has given an offensive by saying they stolen this money, but still Krishna has not taken to consider, and yeah.
Amoga Prabhu just posted in the chat that Prasena is Satyajit brother. If it
His brother is Prasen, yeah, who has then took this money, and then afterwards he was killed by lion. Yeah, Prasen.
Yes, thank you, Meena Mataji, for your contribution. I liked it when you said that you referred to the quality itself, that liberal means simply considering the service that is rendered by his devotee. Thank you very much, Meena Mataji. Any other participant would like to comment on this quality, liberal?
Hare Krishna, I think this is a really nice quality of Krishna, because obviously this example shows that he's very liberal. Like Mataji said, he got accused, but still he forgave. And he even married Satyabhama also. And in the same way, Krishna is very liberal in so much of society that we see that the people are so prejudiced. And even Krishna, when he married the 16,108 wives, they were actually kidnapped and they were taken away. And then when Krishna did rescue them, because they had been with the demon, like they couldn't even go back to their families. And Krishna is so liberal, he's accepted them. And that is a very liberal person, because in this day and age, people are so judgmental. And throughout history, we see, especially towards women, but he actually accepted them as his wives. And again, this is another example of how liberal he is. So it's not that he's rigid, or we of course as devotees have to follow really strict rules and regulations, but actually we shouldn't have such a rigid mind towards anybody else that's different from us or has experienced setback, or we have to be open-minded about that, and we shouldn't, even though we ourselves have to be really strict in the way in which we follow, we shouldn't expect that everyone else will as well. And therefore we, like you said, I think Krishna Prabhu, Vijay Krishna Prabhu, it was really nice the way you said that, how we should cultivate this gentle quality. And in the same way that this liberal quality is something that we should also cultivate, because Krishna is like this.
Yes, Radha Mataji, thank you very much. Yes, because after all, if we are his parts and parcels, why would we want to? I liked it when you just said that we should cultivate also this quality of liberal, and I add to that yes, if we are his parts and parcels, why would we want to, if we have at least a little of, again, spiritual intelligence, why would we want to avoid the cultivation of such a quality? If it's there in Krishna, and Krishna is all perfect, so being liberal is part of his own perfection, of Krishna's perfection. And who wants to be imperfect? Who wants to be mediocre? Who wants to suffer? Who doesn't want to be happy? These qualities are hand in hand with how happy Krishna is. Otherwise, these qualities wouldn't be there in his personality. So if we want to be happy, and that is a natural feeling that we have, because if Krishna is happy and we being parts and parcels of Krishna, we cannot avoid wanting to be happy. But for us to be happy, we need to develop the required qualities which are required for us to experience what happiness is. So this study of the qualities of our Krishna is very important in the sense that why do we want to study about Krishna? Why it is required for us to study the qualities of the personality of Krishna? Because Krishna is happy. He lived a life of full happiness. And a life without happiness is no life at all. So if we are alive, let's do what is required for us to understand how to become happy. And we are doing the right thing. Today, right now, we are studying the qualities which are there in the personality of the one who is supremely happy. And because he's supremely happy, he can teach us how to be happy. And his teachings related to how for us to be happy are related to developing the required qualities for us to be happy. Gentleness, gentle, liberal. So without these qualities, I don't see how we could share in Krishna's happiness. That is the meaning of the qualities of the personality of Krishna. They're existent in the personality of Krishna for the only purpose of making him happy, full of bliss. Yes. Because if something characterizes God and the personality of God, yes, he's knowledgeable, full of knowledge, eternal. But if bliss is not there, where is the logic of being knowledgeable and eternal? Eternal for what? For suffering eternally? No. Eternal for being eternally happy. Knowledgeable for what? For cultivating suffering? No. Knowledgeable for him to know how to extract from life how much happiness is there for him to experience. And he is life itself. So just see how important this study of the qualities of Lord Krishna is in order for us to give to our personal lives more meaning and more, yes, and more enthusiasm for us to observe the process of Krishna consciousness in the most serious and productive way. Yes. We only have 6 minutes, 5 minutes. No, Gayatri Mataji, I don't see how we could cover one more quality, because here on the list I see that we still have we need to have time for questions and answers and reflections, and we still have Nrsimha prayers to close the session. So I don't see how we could cover one more quality. We only have 5 minutes. unless the participants insist for us to go beyond the prescribed time. This class is meant to end at 9 p.m. UK time.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I think we can still do one more, Prabhuji, and then we can end the session.
Okay, so I ask, who would like to read number 36, Shy?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, may I read Prabhu?
Of course, Usha Mataji, go ahead.
Yes, okay, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. 36 shy. A person who sometimes exhibits humility and bashfulness is called shy. As described in the Lalita Madhava, Krishna's shyness was manifested when he lifted golden heel by the little finger of his left hand. All of the gopis were observing Krishna's wonderful achievement, and Krishna was also smiling at seeing the gopis. When Krishna's glance went over the breast of the gopis, his hand began to shake, and upon seeing his hand shake, all of the cowherd men underneath the heel became a little disturbed. Then there was a tumultuous roaring sound, and they all began to pray to Krishna for safety. At this time, Lord Balram was smiling, thinking that this cowherd man had been frightened by the shaking of Govardhana. But seeing Balram smile, Krishna thought that Balram had understood his mind in observing the breast of the gopis, and he immediately became bashful. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu, for giving me chance to read. Hare Krishna.
Yes, a chance to read, and also, if I may ask, a chance for you to offer a comment or any kind of contribution, a question, whatever you would like to offer to the Sangha after reading what you just read.
I just read about the Krishna shyness. So Krishna, how the way he was looking at the gopis, and then the Balram straight away understood that what the Krishna's. Then he feel like immediately blissful. So before that, when the Krishna's hand was shaking, that cowherd boys they were thinking the Krishna is a bit scared, a bit disturbed for the why his hand is shaking because maybe he heard the roaring sound, and they began to like pray to Krishna's safety. And I think that. How the way Krishna feeling shy when after that he knows that with Balram could Balram they got it, and what Krishna was looking at the gopis breast, and then feel shy. I think Prabhu. So that was my understanding, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, because I can hear better your comment, your comment and the other and the comments of the other participants and their readings if I use my headphones. Okay. So thank you, Shamataji, for your contribution. If I may ask, any other participant would like to comment on this shy quality, please? Okay, if not, allow me to say the following very quickly. No, this is amazing because God Himself, because He is all powerful. That is one of the qualities of God. present in the personality of God, because he is God, he is all powerful. So he has the power to, this is amazing, because he has the power of, because what I'm trying to say here is that, okay, he glanced over the breast of the gopis, and then but then he began to shake. It starts all there, that God, the all-powerful one, just because he glanced over the breasts of the gopis, he begins to shake. How do you explain that? What kind of God is this, that because being all-powerful, but simultaneously shaking because of glancing over the breasts of the gopis? My understanding is that if he is all-powerful, he can glance over the breasts of the gopis and stay still, and mostly for the purpose of no one around to understand what is going on, that he is glancing over the breast of the gopis. So just see what kind of God Krishna is, that although he is all powerful, he still shakes and becomes bashful, because maybe Lord Balaram is smiling, because Lord Balaram understood the mind of Krishna, that he was doing something which shouldn't be done, at least in public, that you do not go around glancing over the breast of the gopis or over the breast of anyone in public. This kind of behavior is more adequate to be had in private, if I may say it so. Yes, but he did it in public. Everyone around him, because the pastime which was developing, the lifting of Govardhan Hill, everyone was being protected. But then, what kind of protection is this? That he's protecting them from the attacks of Indra, and doing a very risky action, which is lifting with the pinky of his left hand a whole hill, Govardhan Hill. Shouldn't he be focusing exclusively on lifting the hill in the most safe and secure way? After all, the Brajabasis were under the hill. If the hill falls, it would smash them. It will smash them. So what kind of behavior is this, that he is protecting the Brajabasis by lifting the hill, but still he glances over the breast of the gopis? It doesn't match. But still he did it in public, and he shakes, and he becomes bashful, because the elder brother, Lord Balaram, must be saying, "What are you doing, Krishna? You're supposed to protect the Brajabasis by lifting the most safe way the Govardhan Hill, not to do it and simultaneously glancing over the breast of the gopis in such a way that you're risking for the hill to fall and smash each and every one of the Brajabasis." so as the elder brother, Balaram he has the right to say as such to Lord Krishna, and because of that, Lord Krishna became bashful, because he looked at Lord Balaram, looked at the smile of Lord Balaram, and oh my God, should my older brother is not pleased. What am I doing? Lifting the Govardhan Hill to protect the citizens, or joking with the gopis? How is it possible that in the all-powerful God, all these feelings, this mixture of feelings on his mind, I think that is the reason why so many people find Krishna so enchanting and charming, that he doesn't allow, he enjoys life. That's it. He doesn't allow the fact that he is God. It's not that he allows the fact that he is God to disturb the way he enjoys life. The way that only God can enjoy life, because he is the most expert in enjoying life. And here we see how he enjoys life, and we see in such a way that he even doesn't allow certain qualities present in his personality to be an impediment against the way he likes to enjoy life. Other God could be there. Oh no, this is the lifting of Govardhan Hill. I need to protect these people, and I even will close my eyes and concentrate and meditate on for me to hold the hill, to lift the hill in the most secure and safe way, because I do have this moral obligation related to protecting these people. But Krishna, no. He's lifting the Govardhan Hill, but at the same time he's glancing over the breasts of the gopis, and that makes Krishna, at least for my personal taste, a very charming, enchanting, and wonderful Krishna, wonderful God. Now it's up to you and I and all the others to surrender to him or not. That is a different subject. Okay, so Gayatri Mataji, I surrendered to you. You said we could do. Okay. I started to speak, but I didn't ask before I speak and presented my comment to the other members of the Sangha if they want to comment or say offer any contribution related to this quality shy, or did I ask? If not, please speak.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. It's just one thing that struck me was what you were saying, that Balaram was smiling. So he didn't get angry at Krishna. He was smiling because I felt that maybe he knew that Krishna was not going to drop the hill or anything. He had full confidence. He knew. And because I think Krishna felt that he was caught out as well, then he suddenly became shy. But he was a bit naughty there. But then he became shy because he was like caught out. But I don't know what that bit that he was smiling. I thought that, that was the one key thing for me, that Balaram had full confidence. he didn't get angry at Krishna. Otherwise, he would have got angry, being an elder brother. But he knew that Krishna was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yes, yes. So you say that the smiling of Lord Balarama is related to Lord Balarama smiled because he was fully confident that it doesn't matter what, the hill would never crash the inhabitants, the Vrajavasis.
Yeah, it's just my thought. I don't know whether I'm on the
No,
right
I
or
think
the.
it's a very good point because I forgot to say that if Krishna decides to protect and he is multitasking, he may be there lifting. Yes, this pastime shows how multitasking Krishna is, because he is lifting Govardhan Hill for the purpose of protecting the Vrajavasis, and at the same time he's glancing over the breast of the gopis. So here we see that he's doing more than one thing simultaneously at the same time. And it didn't happen. The hill didn't fall down and crash and smash the inhabitants. So that is the very proof that Krishna can do successful actions, can act successfully even when he's doing multitasking, different actions simultaneously at the same time. And yes, Chaitanya, I agree with you that this smile of Lord Balaram may be interpreted as not different from being confident that even if Lord Balaram caught Krishna glancing over the breast of the gopis, he was smiling and smiling and saying to himself probably, he won't allow for the hill to fall. Why? Because he's Krishna. He knows what he's doing. I know my younger brother. He may simultaneously at the same time glance over the breast of the gopis, but that will not be an impediment against giving full protection to the Vrajavasis. And yes, and then he smiled because of full confidence. Yes, Chai Mataji, I agree with what you just said. Thank you, Jai Mataji, you're most kind. Anyone else would like for us to close the session to comment on this quality, Chai?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, it was a beautiful, you explained it very nicely. And also Krishna was only 7-year-old at that time, and he must be just playful, and also by doing all these things like in a playful way. But then when he saw Balarama, already saw him, and then that's why I think he got shy and he was like, oh, I got caught. Like, so that's the reason why he was shy, Prabhuji. And then...
how old was he?
7-year-old, Prabhuji.
Yes, so you're trying to tell us that what happened and the way it happened is in harmony with being 7 years old.
Yes, Prabhuji, 7-year-old, no matter how old God is, nothing will shake him just by, but at the same time, he is just playful, and he is just, because all the gopis were under him, so obviously yes. he just looked at them, and then he's just playing and
playing like a 7 years old.
Yeah, I mean, he's just playful, Prabhuji. For him, nothing is work, right? Everything is play for him. So, lifting Govardhana Hill also is like a play for him.
Like a play. Yes.
Nothing is work for him. So, basically, he was just trying to look and, just do those things. And then because Balarama saw him and he was red-handedly caught because Balarama looked at him, and That's when he is like shy that, oh, he got caught. And I think that's all, Prabhuji, I wanted to say.
Yes, yes, it's what you're saying reminds me of the fact that it doesn't matter what he's doing because he's Krishna, the all attractive. Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji.
only the all attractive can be playful while lifting a hill like Govardhan Hill. And you just said that even the lifting of Govardhan Hill is part of his playfulness. It's not like I myself trying to lift up a hill. For me, it would be
Yes, Prabhuji. Usually
an
people are
impossible task and a very difficult one. For him, it's just playing, yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so what amazes me is that by studying these qualities of Krishna, we interact with each other for the purpose of trying to understand who Krishna is. And if we understand who he is, then like he chants to Krishna, to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, if you know my activities, and then you will not take birth again in this material world. So that is what we're risking right now, that we are studying and discussing and reading about who Krishna is, and because of that we are risking to never again take part in the material world. So where there is what? Who can tell me? What are the 4 problems of material life? Birth,
Old age,
Old age
disease.
disease.
yes. So we are risking to free ourselves from birth, death, old age, and disease, and the 3 miseries caused by the external energy, which are adhyatmika, miseries caused by the body and the mind, adi bhautika, miseries caused by the other living entities, and adi daivika, yes, miseries caused by the natural calamities. Who wants to live a life like this? Who wants to take birth, to die, to get diseased, to get old? And who wants to be victimized by these 3 material miseries? No one. But still there are people who try to make adjustments because they think that the material life is the all in all. So they do, in the most stubbornly way, they refuse to surrender to do what we just did today. Discussing, studying, reading, and trying to know more and better who Krishna is. And it's promised again, it's promised in Bhagavad Gita by Krishna himself to Arjuna, that if we get to know who Krishna is and how he is, we will not take birth again in this miserable and material world. And the one who categorizes the material world as miserable and temporary is Krishna himself, not me. So I think we should end the session now. Gayatri Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji, we can ask someone to sing the Narsimha Arati. And
Yeah, you're sharing the prayers. Thank you very much.
yes.
Gayatri Mataji, you're most kind. Who would like to chant Shri Nrsimha prayers? You know, I would like to chant and be followed by a member of the group, because I would like to use my mridanga. I don't know when it happened for me to host again this class, and I'm feeling so happy. And just for the purpose of making me even happier, I would like to end this session with some mridanga beating,
Yes,
and
please.
I chant, and a volunteer would follow me. Who would like to follow me in Nrsimha prayers?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Yeah, I'll follow
Okay,
you.
so Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Praladalada Daine
Praladaladaine
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Shilatanka Nakalaye.
Shilatanka Nakalaye.
By the way, can you hear my mridanga?
Yes.
Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimho
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho
Yato Yamitato Nrsimha
Yato Yato Yamitato Narsimha
Vahe Nrsimho Hridaye Nrsimho
Bahir Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho
Nrsimha Madhim Sharanam Prapade
Narsimham Adim Sharanam Prapadye.
Avakara Kamalabare Akam Adutta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadita Narahare Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakham Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Jaya Nrsimha Dev, Jaya Nrsimha Dev, Nrsimha Dev, Jaya Nrsimha Dev,
Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya 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 Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Thank you, Jai Mataji, for following, and thank you all for attending.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Lovely class.
Well, I didn't rehearse
Thank you
it.
so much.
I did. You know how did it happen? Amoga Prabhu asked me to replace him a few hours ago. And this is my first time hosting this kind of class. So I try to do my best. But one thing I liked the participation of the members of the Sangha. You were beyond spectacular. Namely Radha Mataji, and I'm doing this by the order of appearance on my screen. Radha Mataji, thank you very much for being so kind and so knowledgeable. Amoga Prabhu, thank you for the invitation, if you can hear me. Gayatri Mataji, thank you for the Jayoram Radha Madhava song and for explaining to us what is the behavior of a God who behaves and acts while being a child of 7 years old. Thank you very much for that. Jai Mataji, yes, the confidence of Lord Balaram that he knows that he has in Krishna not an ordinary younger brother. Yes. And Usha Mataji, thank you for your reading and comments. So I don't know if I'm going to be invited again to do this class, but if Amoga Prabhu decides to ask me again, of course, Amoga Prabhu, I'll be here next Monday or any other Monday that you need. So Hare Krishna, and I wish you. Oh yes, happy Radhastami 2025 is coming on the 31 of this ongoing month of August. Hare Krishna to you all. Thank you for your attendance. You made me so happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Prabhuji. You did
Prabhuji.
so well, Prabhuji. You
Yes.
explained so well. Thank you.
Yes.
It was wonderful.
At such a short notice, you did so well.
Yes. And speaking about God, it's not an easy thing. Unless you're empowered, which is not my case. So I don't like to speak about God because I am very small. God is very big, and for a small entity to speak about a big entity, it's not easy. Still, the process recommends for us to help each other. Amoga Prabhu asked for me to replace him, so I did, but only for the sake of exchanging with devotees in the most helpful way, in the sense that we can't escape from loving the devotees, and one of the expressions of our love for the devotees is to help them, mostly in times of extreme need. That's what I try to do. So Hare Krishna to you all.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Haribol, Prabhuji.
Please, everybody unmute and let's say 3 loud Haribols to Vijay Krishna Prabhuji.
Haribol.
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 Haribol. Thank
Well,
you.
now is my time to say 3 Haribols to you all. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
And Amok Prabhuji is giving a chance to talk about God to everyone. So 3 Haribols to Amok Prabhuji as well.
Haribol.
Oh, Haribol.
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 Haribol, of course, Amoga Prabhu. Yes, my humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, do you mind me asking you where do you stay? Like, you have such a nice screensaver.
A nice what?
Is that like your background? Have you actually got the beach behind you?
This is not the beach we have here, but I live in an island.
Where do you live?
Azores archipelago, the Portuguese, 9 Portuguese islands.
Wow.
It's called Azores archipelago in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean between North America and Europe, in complete isolation from
Wow.
everything and everyone. We live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a set of 9 small Portuguese islands. I live in the biggest island. The name is São Miguel, St. Michael's Island.
Wow.
And we have, because it's an island, we have wonderful beaches, even more beautiful than the beach you're seeing right now.
Wow.
Well, actually, today, before coming to host this class, I was on the beach. Because it's summertime, and summertime here, you cannot escape from going to the beach, mostly because I know that devotees, they try to avoid to go to the beach for the obvious reasons, but I go because of my health. I'm already 63 years old, and the breeze of the ocean, the sunbathing, ocean swimming helps me a lot in terms of having a better health while being already 63 years old. You know, old age needs a reinforcement if you can do it.
I don't think you're old at all, but certainly it's a beautiful place that you live in.
Yes, well, tourists, mostly in the summer, our island, São Miguel Island, becomes packed with tourists. Tourists everywhere you look, they're tourists, because they love the Azorian people, the locals, and the weather and the beaches. So it's like a festival. Summertime in the Azores, it is like a festival to the eyes, so colorful. People of all colors, black, yellow, white, and always smiling, and it's a festival.
And how did you come into Krishna consciousness?
I saw the Hare Krishnas in a park.
Wow.
I was trying to get answers to the existential questions. Who am I? Is it that I was alive before taking birth? What is going to happen to me after I die? All these existential questions, I was in search for the answers, and suddenly I was in a park trying to meditate by reading one of the books I was reading at the time for me to get the answers to these existential questions. And suddenly my reading was interrupted because I heard the sound of mridangas and kartals and the voices chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And they approached me very quickly, and I became fascinated, and I followed them to the temple. It was my first visit ever to a Hare Krishna temple. I followed them because I instantly loved them, and I followed them, and 5 minutes later we were all in the temple, and then there was a class, a Bhagavad Gita class, because they were doing kirtan in the park. And the custom for them in that temple at that time was that after kirtan, after coming back to the temple from doing street kirtan, they would have a Bhagavad Gita class and prasad. So I attended the class, which I didn't like, but I stayed for the prasad, and the prasad captured me because it was for free. And it was delicious, and then I decided that very evening I decided, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to become a Hare Krishna, and what really convinced me was that these people, these missionaries, these religious people, they're feeding people without charge. They feed people and they do not charge, and such a good food, so tasty. So I want to discover more about this religion, and a few months later I bought the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and I devoured the book in less than 1 week, and it was settled. Hare Krishna for life, for eternity.
Wow.
Because the Bhaktivedanta purpose of Srila Prabhupada did answer my existential questions in Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah. That's wonderful, Prabhu.
I have a lot to tell, but not now, because I would like to go on conversing with you, but what time is it? Yes, it's time to go shopping.
Okay, well, you have a lovely day.
Let's, okay, Prabhuji, let's do Vancha
Of course, yes.
Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo
Yo namo.
Namo Namaha.
Ananta Krishna Vrinda ki.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Yes.
Vijay Krishna
Jai.
jai.
I must say, this sangha is adorable. This sangha is. I know many sanghas, and it's not nice to compare, and I'm not comparing. But one thing I must admit, this sangha is not different from adorable. So again, happy Shri Radhastami 2025. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, thank you.
Thank you very much. So Amanga Prabhu, can you hear me?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji, I can hear you.
Yes, but Prabhu, if I may ask, you were not available, and now you can see that only the two of us here. Can you see?
Sorry, Prabhuji.
Can you see that right now there's only the two of us here?
Yes, Prabhuji. So we just need to end the